What's up guys, this is Merc Music and I'm bringing you guys the Modern Warfare 3 Quad Feed Project. Over the months I've gotten a bunch of clips, and basically I've gotten a quad feed with every single primary and secondary weapon in Modern Warfare 3. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can actually download the clips if you want to watch them, or if you're an editor you can edit them and link me to it. I'll make sure to check it out and maybe even drop a like on it. So yeah, let's get this thing started. We're going to be starting off here with the assault rifles. I just wanted to say a little bit about the game modes I was playing and basically my strategies for picking up all of these quad feeds if you guys are interested in knowing. So most of these clips you're going to see are on 3 different maps, primarily just Mission and Dome, because those are the smallest maps and they're my favorite maps to play. And if you see any other maps, chances are that the quad feeds just kind of happen naturally, and it was before I was even planning creating this type of montage video sort of thing. So most of the clips are going to be on Mission and Dome. Most of the game modes I were playing, however, are Hardcore Headquarters when it was available to play. Sadly, Infinity Ward removed it. Really bad decision on their part, but you know, can't do anything about that. But aside from Hardcore Headquarters, most of the clips are in Drop Zone as well. And there's also some TDM, maybe even some search. Well, I think there's like one search and destroy clip. But for the most part, some clips you're going to see, they obviously just happen naturally by playing, and then other clips, you know, I was really desperate to hit some of them. For example, this is perfect timing as a matter of fact, the MK14. I get 3 kills, and then I just barely get the kill right there with the last bullet in the gun before I had to reload. So I also have this alternate clip. This one kind of just happened naturally. I pick up an MK14 off the ground, has an ACOG sight, I'm like, can I really pull off a quad feed? And I just barely do. The feed's rolling. And you guys also wonder, why is my gamertag not Merc Music anymore? And it's because of this montage. Like, when I got done, I realized it was so hard to get clips because my feeds were constantly splitting and rolling, and it was pissing me off like crazy. So I decided to change it to something really short. I am considering changing it back. However, it just pissed me off so much for this montage that I just had to do it once I was finished. I wanted to get every clip with the gamertag Merc Music HD so no one thought that I was playing on a second account or something to get all the clips. So that's going to finish it up for the assault rifles. Now I actually get to talk about the clips, which is perfect because this clip you're about to see does not show desperation at all for the feed. This clip is freaking disgusting with the MW3. I get way more than just a quad feed. I believe it was actually a 6-man feed, and if it wasn't for my gamertag being so long, it would have been a cleaner feed, but regardless, it was still pretty awesome. PM9 over here, I got caught in the middle of a reload and managed to pick up the quad feed. Now this feed with the UMP45, this is actually from an older Moab gameplay I uploaded. It was titled My Best Moab Ever, I believe, and pick up an 8-man feed with the UMP and then get the Moab, which is a pretty sick clip. I also have this alternate one because that other clip was unfortunately rolling like crazy. I managed to pick up this 5-man feed. And then I think I get blown up afterwards. But with the PP90 M1, I have 2 clips as well. I really like this one. This was me playing some TDM. I pick up the triple kill and turn on this last guy for a quad feed kill cam, which is pretty rare in TDM, especially on C-Town considering the size of the map. So I thought it was a really good clip. Now we're moving over here. It's the PP90. Also, it's an alternate clip. I thought this one was pretty fun. I just turn and get a headshot on the guy for the quad feed. However, I get caught in a reload and die right after. Now this P91, this one was such an effortless clip. I'm pretty much hip firing all the time, and these guys just didn't stand a chance. And they seemed like a really try-hard clan, using Final Stand like a bunch of assholes, but I missed that last shot right there. But it was a really easy clip to pull off, along with the MP7 clip. This is just effortless. We were actually doing a, I think it was a clan op on Call of Duty Elite for most domination caps, and I was just pushing the spawns like crazy. Managed to pick up that quad feed. It was really easy. However, moving on to the LMGs, you start to get a different feel for the clips. You start to notice spraying a lot more bullets. It's a lot harder to pull off the feeds, and it's kind of weird because you get so much ammo with the LMGs. However, I just really hate these guns, and I didn't care what I got. I mean, this clip was actually before I even started recording for the montage, so. And with the PKP right here, I don't even know how this is possible. This last little shot through the tank managed to hit him in the foot and kill him. That's what I get for playing Hardcore Headquarters. But also moving over here with the MK46, I mean, I'm just spraying like a beast and just barely picking up that feed, especially since, you know, my name's splitting all of the clips. Well, keeping them rolling, I guess. And the M60, pretty much if you see me playing Hardcore Headquarters on Dome, it just means, like, this is exactly what I want to play to get all the clips, because it's actually a lot easier and it's a lot more predictable. But yeah, moving on to the shotguns, these were relatively easy. The USAS-12 is a very powerful shotgun. I think it's probably the best shotgun in the game right now, and I got this clip before, you know, like, I basically got that clip when everyone was using the Striker, and I was like, damn, this is so much better. Well, actually, I think the Striker was a lot better pre-patch, but Moving on over here with the Spas, I really like this turn on. Managed to pick up a really nasty quad feed. As you can see, people are freaking out in the chat. AA-12, this is the only AA-12 clip I had. Figured I might as well use it. I don't want to have to, you know, get extended mags and damage and range all over again just to try to get a clip. This is actually a pre-patch striker clip. This is when you can shoot from really long distances and get quad feeds. And this is by far my favorite clip. I get a triple with the model, and then I turn on this guy for the quad feed. I thought it was such a dirty clip. One of my favorites for Modern Warfare 3. Moving on here to the snipers. This was actually when the game was first out. I had the FMG Akimbo as like a noob. I didn't even know how hated they were going to be by the community. But yeah, I used the ACOG. I missed that 5th guy right there, but it's whatever. The L11. This was one of the hardest clips for me to get. I had to hard scope right off of the spawn on Seatown Ground War, and everyone was freaking out once I hit it because it was one of the last few feeds that I had to get. Dragonov, I'm using ACOG and Silencer playing hardcore headquarters on mission, just barely pull off that quad feed. However, I have an alternate clip. However, it's kind of shittier because I'm spraying like a douche, but I still pulled it off. And theater mode makes it look even worse. So I'm not sure which one I would use for a montage, but I have 2 to choose from. Now this AS50 clip, I hit a collat there and the feed's rolling and then it's rolling again because of my long ass gamer tag at the time. But it was still a really nice clip. Now this MSR clip, this was featured on some top 5 channels and I think maybe even Cloud Carnage. It was a nice little 5-man feed, kind of rolling a lot in Search and Destroy. And I also have this alternate clip. It's a lot cleaner and shows some really nice quick scoping. Missed that guy. I thought I was going to get a collat, but I didn't. And this RSAS clip is one of my favorites because I didn't have to spray for it, and it was just really nice quick scoping. However, I missed that douche over there who's putting down the IMS. But yeah, this is going to finish it up for the primaries. I have this Riot Shields clip. This is actually my first try going for it, playing some hardcore headquarters on Dome. They had to go after the headquarters, so I decided I would just rush out, see if they were out there, and turns out I managed to turn it into a 5-man feed, but, and I missed that sniper once, but then I got him. Moving on to the secondaries, we have the SMA. I hit a 5-and-1 right here after they had destroyed the headquarters, and then I also have this quad right here. With the Javelin, playing some interchange. Really unusual, I hate this map, but I managed to pull off the quad with the Javelin. Really not too difficult. Javelin quads are pretty easy. The XM25, though, I really like this clip. This was when I was first going for it as well. However, it was just rolling like crazy, so I decided that I would play some hardcore Dom on Underground. And if you guys have probably seen the spawn trap before, it's pretty douchey, but I got a triple kill and got a really nice feed, I guess. And then RPG, same thing, triple kill. And then single, this was one of my favorite clips. I managed to pull off the quad with the M320. They must have all just gotten out of the spawn on that flag. And then Stinger Missile over here playing some headquarters on... What the hell is the map? Oh well. But I was shooting at a recon drone and killed them all after they had just destroyed the headquarters. Moving on to the pistols, we had the USP-45 Akimbo. They were all camping in that corner and then... Yeah. It's just so crazy. I love these clips. They're just... I love the USP clip. And this 5-7 clip, this is when I was going to make an infected montage. This feed is just unbelievable. And to be honest, I probably could have gotten a lot of the, I have other infected clips, and I could have easily gotten them in, like hardcore headquarters or hardcore Dom now, because hardcore headquarters doesn't exist, really, unless you're playing hardcore mosh pit. But that takes, a lot more time to force the maps and the game modes you want. And with this 44 Magnum clip, that was in the, Just a Random Clip 2 video that I had posted a long time ago. So, yeah, I really like that pretty much back-to-back quad feed with the 44s. P99 was a pretty desperate clip. Same thing with the Desert Eagle. I had this infected clip and I didn't want to have to go into a different game and try to get it. So I'm using that clip. And with the MP412, I want to show that I'm not completely desperate with the Akimbo pistols. So I decided to use a single. However, you can tell I'm kind of desperate here, firing off that last bullet for just barely a quad feed. We're going to finish up the Modern Warfare 3 Quad Feed Project with the machine pistols. Starting off the game with an MP9 quad feed with extended mags. It was, it was just a good way to start a game, so I figured I'd use that clip. With the Scorpions, just barely pulled off this quad feed. Well, actually, I kind of had some time on that one. However, it got split, which kind of pissed me off. G18s, this one was actually harder than I expected, but I actually had some pretty good luck, so pulled that one off. And finishing it up here with the FMG9s, last but not least. Actually, it is the least because I hate these freaking guns. But I pulled off a quad headshot feed and infected. However, I'd killed a clan member, so decided, some people might call bullshit on that. So I have this clip as well. So that's pretty much going to finish it up for the Modern Warfare 3 Quad Feed Project. If you guys enjoyed this insane video, Make sure to drop a like and a favorite. Share it with some friends. This has been the Modern Warfare 3 Quad Feed Project. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.